something very interesting is happening. Maria Salazar is being attacked by the Cubans in Miami, calling her a traitor of the Iberian people. And that she is more Nazi and communist than the communist Nazis in Cuba. And they even put billboards all over the place showing the reality of these Cubans. They are no Cubans, they are Yankees from the United States of America, born here in the United States of America, creators of the United States of America, traitors of the Iberian people. Supporting immigrants from Scotland and Bavaria and negating me, the Ibero-American. And now is hell to be paid, because something very interesting happened is that these Republicans now realize that they will never be accepted by their brothers in the Republican Party. Yeah, no, they are going to be accepted within their brotherhood of the Democratic Party. They understand that they are in their own and that they are the majority. And because of that, because of what happened with the list, with the Jeff Epstein list, that shows the corruption of all these immigrant politicians like Elon Musk and all, Rupert Murdoch and all these people, that what they want is solidify our division, the division of the United States of America and the destruction of the United States of America by dividing us into color coding Hispanicals, Latinos, yellow, Asians, and all these crazy Palestinians and Israelis and all that. Well, these Cubans finally figured it out. Hey, wait a minute. We got to stop, time out. We're going to join forces. The Congress of the United States is going to join forces and tell the people our reality. Our reality is if we deport everyone that Trump wants to deport and the English want to deport, the one that speak the Castilian language and they are originals, they're biological originals to the American continent, what you call Indians. They are no Indians, they are from here. Their ethnicity is Mexica, Apache, Apraho, Navajo. We give them their names in Castilian if we finally understand that without them we will not exist. Literally, we will not have nothing to eat within a month. That is what is transferring right now by Salazar. She is going to start bringing reality into the madness. And she is being forced to do it. It's not because she wants to do it. Remember the one that not too long ago, she said that you got to accept whatever they give you. No, she's being forced to do it, to say to Trump and all these divisionist people, hey, enough is enough. We are losing our country and this cannot happen. So now they have formed a what they call a bipartisan, but it's not a bipartisan party. It's all the Iberian people uniting together and say, hey, wait a minute, we got to come out with some kind of gig to advance our country. And we are going to do it this way. We're going to call it Dignity Bill. And we are going to tell these people that yes, they can be a slave for us and they can pay for being a slave. So we're going to charge them $7,000 over 7 years so they can work here and they can never become U.S. citizens, United States of America citizens. But they do not include in that bill their offsprings when they have kids. They do not include the reality is that these people are here not because we are good to them. It's because we need them. That's the reality of it. We are not giving them anything. It's a matter of fact that we are saving ourselves. We call it the dignity bill, the reform immigration bill, so we can feel good. So the Polacks, they come from Europe and now they think they're white and they paint themselves and adorn themselves and bleach their hair, and they go out there in CNN and say the Israelis Americans are good and the Palestinians Americans are bad. They are not giving them anything. It's just going to make them feel good. The reality is that without these immigrants, they are not really immigrants. They're from here. They can work. We are going to be starving, and there is going to be no feel good for anybody. So this dignity bill is a fake. It's a delusional thing to sell it to you. To sell it to you, the MAGA white Americans, ignorant and primitive, they cannot work in the field. That the only thing you can do is spend all day listening to music, smoking your cigarette and your marijuana, and believing that you are white, trying to steal from others, looking down on them because they are working in the fields to make you lettuce and tomatoes and slaughter your pigs so you can eat it. And you can eat it because the government is designed for you to feel good. That's it. And this Maria Salazar now have realized that, hey, if we don't act now, we are going to be a screw. So let's see what she have to say.
Enforcement going on now under the Trump administration.
Well, it's going to put an end to it because what we're presenting is common sense. I call it as a Solomonic type of immigration reform. And it has dignity and no amnesty, no path to citizenship. So what we're going to do is that if you've been here for more than 5 years and you do not have a criminal record and you have been working and paying taxes in construction, hospitality, agricultural, slaughterhouses, fisheries, dairies, you can come out of the shadows and pay $7,000 over 7 years.
So there you have it. She is going to divide the one that feels good, that came from Poland, like Mr. Trump and Slovenia, Melania, and herself, and the one they are originals of this country, this continent, and they are going to have to pay $7,000 to feel good, to be dignified. And, that it ain't gonna work because they have children. They have children, and those children, by the 14th Amendment, they are from here. So all this is a gimmick, it's a mirage designed to save you, the white Americans, MAGA. They are going to be hungry within a month if you actually enact all this deportation of more than half of the population of the United States of America is an immigrant. And the one they are not immigrants are considered immigrants. Like myself, I'm considered an immigrant. Salazar, she is considered an immigrant born in the United States of America. In Salazar, her grandfather created the United States of America in the Kingdom of Spain Navy, fighting the English. So as you see, it's all a delusional world they created. So let's see what else you have to say.
Grant 1% of your earnings for 7 years, and then you can go home for Christmas or bury your mother, and you can come out and buy homes and continue contributing to the economy, paying taxes, and working in those jobs where other Americans don't want to participate in.
Okay, the first thing is there is no such thing as an American. That's the first thing that she's saying erroneously. Salazar, she is a conditioned white woman, a conditioned white American from Miami. She is a traitor of the Iberian people. The moment that she say American people, she understands that she's lying. And what they doing is trying not to control this population, is to make the other population feel good, to accept them as an inferior class. That is what they created, an inferior class. The same technique they utilized when they took over the island of Cuba. They did not accept the population of the island. After they took it over, it became a possession of the United States of America. They denied them the protection of the 14th Amendment. They made them a second-class citizens that to this day exist. So that is what they want to create. You can spend your money here. We're going to charge you 10% like God, 10% over 7 years for you to work here, but you're never going to become one of us because we're already white and white Americans, and we need to be superior in control. That is not going to work. My advice to them is to do what Reagan did. Reagan, another Republican, ran away, figured that out. Hey, wait a minute. The best thing we do to make it simple, everybody's Yankee. Forget it. Let's keep going as we go. That way we can keep the prices and the labor down and we can eat. And let's not go and start deporting people because they really bad hombres. You are not going to deport them. Even if you deport them, they will come back because they are really bad hombres. They are smart. They are really fighters. They are what you call criminals. And criminals are very intelligent, like Mr. Trump. So let's see what else she's saying.
Would you have green card status under this legislation?
No, this is the dignity status. There's no
This is not a green card. It's a dignity status. It's some other crap. Well, let me leave it right there because it's just crap. It's just crap. They understand that they cannot deport all these people. So when they go and deport maybe 2,000-3,000 out of 150 million, it's nothing. It's nothing. They do understand this though. The white Americans now has been destroyed. The Maga movement from this point on is destroyed because now Trump has to be lying, have to tell Maga, hey, I don't need you anymore. You are a bunch of weaklies and you are supporting the Democrats. Semo. And now Maga movement understand that they are nothing, that they are zeros utilized by the oligarchy. They are even less than those working the farms because those working the farms, their biology is strong enough to earn their food. Where we white Americans feeling good, they shut down Walmart and we die. So go out there and support those immigrants that you call immigrants. The reality is they are from here. Go out there and support them and give them everything that they need for them to keep us alive. Saludos.